different.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
I told you when you're older, perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessamine. What is your account?
It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination? When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name, the next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing. and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassinations started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me, Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
The child well enough.
It's the day you get
You
to
never
know
know
how
from
it felt
man.
in person. Time to be the great
The need is desperate, but she doesn't want to hurt their pride. So she slides a coin under their door when she can.
about all the terrible things I've done to the fools who refuse to give up some trinkets or a bag of coins?
No, I've never heard one word about your exploits, but...
He kicks that old dog. Kicks until it yelps and cowers. Its muzzle bloody. Only then will he give it the bone.
Huh?
I told him to let it warm a little first, so he can't say I didn't warn him.
I just need to make sure.
Come back here! He's here!
You look great. Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey-faced cretin can open his wrists for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen, I won't steal anything else. I'm lucky to have room and board at one of the finest places in Karnaca. I can't lose this job.
Oh, really? You like being a servant? Polishing and dusting?
The place smells of lavender and antique furniture. Not like the dust district where the soot makes your teeth gray.
Is that any way to talk about the place where we got our start, Beatrix? Too good for street dust now. We'll...
No, no, no. What's going on here?
What was that?
What's going on here?
Did you hear that? What? Somebody's down!
One of us is down!
It didn't happen.
What's that smell? Is it the fountain?
Yeah.
What happened here?
I need to find out how a sword through the heart wasn't enough to kill our new empress, Delilah.
How did Jindosh... Someone got inside that strange house of his.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my... boss, but I doubt he had... Move yourself. Understand what she meant to me.
Everyone you love, everything you hold dear, I'll destroy. Want to know why?
Oh, Royal Protector, back in the city that spawned you so long ago.
You have no idea what I'd do to keep Emily from harm. Only in the end will you really know.
Perhaps I'll dig a hammer to her tonight and drop the pieces over the side of a ship halfway to Pandysia.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
What is this? Man carrying Jindosh. And what power does he hold over Brianna? Are they lovers?
How do you want this?
I didn't give him any power over Brianna.
I'll fill my pillow with
Oh, and he just... like that!
No!
What? What happened?
Here.
Is someone there?
You're so dead.
Where did you steal this from? I learned this trick for myself. I saw her.
Come on, I know you're here.
Show yourself! I'm not done with you!
He has to be close.
What?
I can feel its such beauty.
question the stricter mining quotas and the new taxes being levied by the Grand Circle.
I'll search around. See?
Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once.
What was it?
Look at Duncan Bale.
Put on here.
A man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shining coin. I asked him the number of fires. He did it. No questions, no complaints.
Looking for a fight.
And he produced them out of thin air. That's the Serkonan spirit.
Is she?
She's thinking she might go back to Crystal. Try life on her uncle's farm again. Or a little fishing vessel of her own.
What the? Stop!
You've been found guilty of stealing.
He told them they'd meet up after the job to split the take 4 ways. But he'd stashed most of it by then.
Please take... Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be... Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase. It was a pleasure to serve you.
of you have questioned the stricter mining quotas and the new taxes levied by the Grand Zirconian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition won't be tolerated. Look at Duncan Bales, my friend. He's a patriot.
Poor Lucinda. She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to make gravehounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
Time to cry and bleed. See what I can do?
How do you come back here?
You don't stand a chance. Think you're sick.
Welcome back. Please, take your time. No need to wrap it for you, I suppose. It was a pleasure to serve you. I look forward to the day when I
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be... Yes, let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Zirconos and Delilah.